Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the channel where we break down the most exciting cars and trucks from past and present. Today, we're diving into a fascinating comparison of the all-new 2026 Ford F1, Ford's vision for the next generation pickup, versus the legendary F100 vintage pickup, a classic icon that set the stage for what Ford trucks are today. Take you through design, performance, technology, comfort, practicality, and heritage, to see how Ford's DNA has evolved from vintage toughness to futuristic innovation. Segment 1A: Design Styling. Let's begin with design. The 2026 Ford F1 represents Ford's bold step into the future. It carries sleek aerodynamic lines, LED matrix headlights, a modern grille that adapts airflow, and futuristic wheel designs. The stance is muscular, but refined, with hidden door handles and flush panels for efficiency. Cut to vintage F100 footage. Now compare that to the F100 vintage pickup, particularly models from the 1950s and 60s. The F100 was boxy, rugged, and unapologetically tough. Wide chrome grilles, round headlights, and squared fenders gave it a commanding presence. While the F1 leans on technology-driven elegance, the F100 embodied raw Americana with steel and chrome. Visual side-by-side. F1, futuristic, aerodynamic, modern lighting. F100, vintage steel, chrome bumpers, classic round headlights. Host. Voiceover. In short, the F100 was all about toughness and simplicity, while the F1 is about futuristic sophistication and efficiency. Segment 2A: Engines Performance. Performance is where the story really evolves. The 2026 Ford F1 offers multiple powertrains, from a highly efficient twin-turbo V6 hybrid to an all-electric version producing over 600 horsepower with instant torque. It's engineered for towing, off-roading, and daily driving with zero compromises. Cut to vintage footage. The F100 vintage pickup, depending on the era, had inline sixes, flathead V8s, and later small block V8s. These engines weren't about speed records, but about delivering dependable power for farmers, workers, and families. Horsepower figures ranged from around 100 to 200 in most trims, but the torque delivery was steady and reliable. Comparison breakdown. F1, hybrid plus EV options, 600 plus HP, adaptive suspension, advanced AWD. F100, simpler V8s, rear-wheel drive, manual gearboxes, rugged leaf springs. Where the F100 was mechanical and straightforward, the F1 is digital, electrified, and engineered for the 21st century. Segment 3A: Interior Technology. Host. Inside 2026 F1 cabin. Step inside the 2026 F1, and you're greeted by luxury and innovation. A massive panoramic screen stretches across the dashboard, integrating navigation, entertainment, and vehicle controls. Augmented reality HUD, eye-driven assistance, wireless updates, and even biometric driver recognition are part of the package. Seating is plush with sustainable materials, heating, cooling, and massage functions. Cut to F100 interior footage. In contrast, the F100 vintage pickup was as basic as it gets: a steel dash, analog gauges, bench seats, crank windows, and zero luxuries. But that simplicity is